and my cat, otherwise known as the O.C.G, the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and Echo. And I'm here playing Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered as I'm making my way towards the plat. Oh. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you.
Sale, I promise.
Oh, yeah. Time to do some more of the main quests. Well. And this will be the last collectible in the base game right here.
Calm.
It looks like that's the only road in. And that's the most I can play at 30, so I'm switching back to 60. And now finally, after all these fuckers are dead, I can finally get back to what I was trying to do, finding my cup.
Stocking up.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
You've come a long way since the Citadel, Aloy.
You. What have you done?
I've disabled their focuses, which is very helpful to you. But I don't know for how long. If I were you, I'd act quickly.
Who are you? Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Oh, I was like, where are they? kill a whole wave of enemies just to get fucking owned by gravity. Motherfucker. Oh.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil, the Eclipse...
Gotta
worship
never
has a
lose a
name?
game if you doesn't need them.
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you.
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
A cold, awful jangle and scrapes
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
Protected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them. Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
But given the Carja civil
Gotta never
war,
lose a
they
game
must
if you
want to
doesn't
overthrow
need
Sun
them.
King of Odd and take Meridian
Gotta never
back.
lose a game if you
What do
doesn't
I
need
have to do
them.
with that?
Gotta never lose a game if you doesn't need them.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Healers.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Osram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse
Gotta
digging
never
up
lose a
ancient
game if
machines?
you doesn't need
And how
them.
do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap.
Gotta never lose a game if you
Brought
doesn't
them
need
back to
them.
life.
Gotta never lose a
Plugged
game
some
if you
kind of
doesn't need them.
device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I thought
I never lose a game.
Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others.
Gotta never lose a
much
game if you
bigger,
doesn't need them.
bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call
Damn.
Deathbringers.
Gotta never lose a game
I've
if you
only
doesn't
seen
need
them
them.
buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
Oh god.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins of Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Owen. One of better...
He only did it because his kids were held hostage.
My life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Okay, and then before I go and do that, I'm going to travel back to Meridian. Because I have the cups for the one dude. And I can get all the rewards now.
Won't find better wares. In all over the city.
Sweet! Knockdown, heavy spear attacks will knock down machines faster. Disarm traps, ammo crafter. Craft additional ammo, that could be useful actually. Machine repair, order. Increases resource inventory slots by, okay, you know, I need that. Machine repair. Ammo crafter. Need that. Scavenge, increased chance for extra resources when looting down machines. Dismount strike seems useful. Triple shot.
Yes. I remember you. Yes, yes. Trade. Yes, I'm happy. A trade. I will leave you.
Would you like to...
Okay, so that's all done. I'm gonna do the Olin quest. I'm sorry, errand. My bad.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there.
Let's do this.
All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
It must be Shadow Carja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. A Shadow Carja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
I get why they wanted her. Ambush.
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asura.
Is this how your people usually greet each other? Miss!
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Hit him hard!
Actually, I want to see some quest notebook, machine catalog. Does it say if you've scraper? Okay, so I'll have to do that.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. What are those leather straps? Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell. This is what brought the machines here. It's sophisticated. Whoever built it knows what they're doing. These look like Vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Oh, I have no idea what. I have to see what you fully said. Either way, it's good to see it, Philippe. I have no idea what. I'm not.
Too fast.
I normally don't get political, but I'm not a big fan of Trump, all things considered. I'm honestly not a big fan of Harris either, but I think she's the lesser of two evils. But you're free to disagree.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for their power cells.
I'm not one of those people who, oh, you don't believe the same way I do politically? Well, fuck you.
Don't give up.
That's right. No one here.
Maybe. I've also seen that Harris's numbers are doing pretty well. Even better than Hillary's. My main...
Scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
My main complaint with Trump is pretty much that he didn't want to fucking let go of the office last time, dude. Like, they had to drag him out of the office kicking and screaming. He refused to accept that he lost. Jesus.
Easier when I was a kid.
No, I guess we're gonna say it. Okay, I'm supposed to get into the camp, but... Fuck me. Well, I guess we're gonna have another presidency with Trump. Awesome. Which is fucking terrifying to me because he fucking didn't want to let go last time. Now it's his final term, so it's like, what if he just doesn't want to leave?
Lots of scrappers prowling. Hope they haven't stripped the princess. Move along now.
Plus, you know, if Kamala Harris won, it would just be like, it would be breaking the last barrier, you know? We've already had a black president. If we could get a female black president, that would, like, open the doors. You know, that would truly make it so, like, anybody could be president, which is the goal. Well, it's a goal for me. You know? I don't have any problems with a woman being president. I'd be totally fine with it. You know, and that's the American dream, is that anybody can be somebody here. Actually, since you mentioned that, I'm going to look it up real quickly. See what the polls are. Yeah, he's in the lead. Oh, well. Who knows? It's not over till it's over. They still haven't finished tallying all the states. I honestly...
Made that pile. Strange. Are they nesting?
I honestly wish that we could, abolish the Electoral College. It's such a stupid fucking system. Yeah. God, I can't believe we would elect Trump twice. Fuck me. That's so depressing. He did nothing of note in office. That just... Oh my god, that really upsets me, dude. He did nothing of note in office, okay? He let fucking COVID happen. And when I say let COVID happen, he literally didn't do anything to protect the country. Said it was a fucking hoax. COVID would not have hit America anywhere near as badly if he had protections in place. Like, okay, so literally... Oh, God. Let me... going on a tiny bit of a tangent, okay? Obama dealt with the scare similar to COVID. But it was swine flu. Still a coronavirus. A type of coronavirus. Okay? That could have been just as bad as COVID. But he got on that shit. No, I didn't. The vaccine was too dodgy. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but the research shows that it can do more harm than good, and it doesn't even stop you from getting fucking COVID. And it causes problems. So, like, in that one regard, I guess you could say I'm more conservative, but I'm not anti-vaxxer. Those other vaccines are proven to fucking work. Either way. So, Obama got on that shit lightning quick. This is like 2009, so this was pretty early into his presidency, honestly. And only like 50 people wound up dying. Okay, so it could have been a massive catastrophe, and he locked that shit down. It was like turned into a scare because he was on top of that, and he put in place a pandemic response force. He literally said, well, this could happen again, and he made a task force whose job was specifically to help detect this and stop it in the future. And then Trump was like, oh, we don't need this, and then abandoned that task force, okay? So then, Trump, we now know for a fact that the first confirmed cases of COVID in America were in January. Although it could have been here earlier. But we know for a fact that Trump was informed about COVID in November of 2019. And he did nothing. So this motherfucker had a 2-month head start on COVID, where he could have done that. He did nothing. Then, in January, once the first cases, he said, oh, it's a hoax, oh, it's a hoax, oh, it's a hoax. So then, we get to March, and it becomes a pandemic, okay? And, he then is like, okay, now I gotta get a task force. So he had to spend all this time getting a task force together, that if he hadn't abolished Obama's task force, he would have had them already in fucking place. Which is hilarious because he did that to save, you know? Yeah. He did that to fucking cut spending when he's known for spending extravagantly on stupid bullshit. So, and then he finally did acknowledge COVID. But this motherfucker politicized wearing masks. Wearing a mask should have never been a political thing. It should have been, you're doing this for public safety because there's a super contagious disease going around fucking killing people and making people sick. Okay, people in China, people in Japan, they wear masks all the fucking time when they're sick. In Japan, it's a custom. If you're sick, even if it's with a cold, they have you wear a mask to protect other people. That's how it should be. You know, you don't want to infect other people if you can avoid it, okay? So, the one thing that I could say good about Trump is that his followers are loyal to him. For whatever fucking reason. I'm not a Trumper. I'm the first thing from it. Okay? If he had told those motherfuckers to wear a mask, they fucking would have. You would have seen people wearing a Trump 2024 mask or some fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Or MAGA mask. Okay? He didn't. He actively discouraged people from wearing masks. He actively balked against avoiding get-togethers and told people, no, you should have parties and have fun, okay? So, he had a 2-month head start on COVID. Didn't do a goddamn thing to stop it. When it finally arrived over here, he said it was a hoax. And he was racist about it, calling it Kung Flu. Like, it has anything to do with race. There's outbreaks all the time all over the world. He told people not to wear fucking masks. Politicized it, told people to get together and, you know, have get-togethers, spreading that shit. So, if, he made COVID in America so much fucking worse than it was. And by extension, the rest of the world, because people from America were traveling to other countries. So he just made COVID worse for everybody. If he had been on top of COVID like he should have fucking been, it wouldn't have been a fraction as bad. Like I said, the whole situation with Obama, that was a potential pandemic that could have been as bad as COVID, but because Obama was on top of that shit, he stamped it out before it became a pandemic. And only like 50 people died. And that was a similar type of virus. That could have just been bad. So you see the difference between somebody who's prepared to deal when shit goes bad and somebody who is woefully under-equipped. And then, he was even responsible for fucking the vaccines because he pushed them to rush the vaccines. Which is funny, because Trump was saying, you know, like, Trump was anti-vaccine, and then he was rushing the vaccines to market. So he's also to blame for the problems with the fucking COVID vaccines, because he wanted to be able to placate his followers right then and there. And it was election season, so he rushed out a fucking vaccine, and 2 of the 3 vaccines wound up being shit. The only vaccine that actually was pretty effective, not perfect, but effective, was Moderna. Pfizer and AstraZeneca, I think, were the 2 other ones. They fucking sucked. Or it was Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson. They sucked, okay? So 2 of the 3 vaccines were infinitely worse than the others. And he fucking said, oh no, they're all just as good. So it's like he sucks. You know, and everybody loves, you know, how unhinged he is, and they would make jokes about how meme-worthy. And I will admit, from a certain perspective, he can be funny, you know, if you're looking at it and you don't care about it. But I also believe that the president of the fucking United States should project strength and dignity, okay? They shouldn't be a laughingstock, okay? When the president looks bad, we all look bad. And his antics were fucking ridiculous. He would have Twitter feuds on fucking social media. You're the president of the fucking United States. Some would say the president of the free world. You shouldn't be having fucking beefs on Twitter. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Over dumbass shit. And honestly, what really did Trump do for this country? Like, can you think of any place where he made America better since his presidency? Like, policies he put into place, stuff that he made better? I can't. I genuinely can't. I mean, unless you're rich. He gave a bunch of tax cuts to the rich. So if you're rich, I'm sure you were fucking thrilled with Trump's presidency. And he was fucking working with Russia. He was fucking Putin's bitch. He's always been Putin's bitch. Long before he was even president, he had a long history of working with fucking Putin. Okay, Putin is an enemy to fucking America. Russia is a fucking enemy to America. We should not be fucking working with Russia and having close ties with fucking Russia. Like, at all. Fuck. And so we have somebody... We have the President of the fucking United States buddy-buddying with somebody who hates our country. It is what it is. You know, and honestly, I really feel like Trump to getting the presidency was when things in America really started to go to shit. I mean, literally, fucking, he took over in 2016. And most people were like, 2016 is the year when things start to get really bad. And yeah, kinda. Honestly. And Biden, I don't want you to think that I'm simping for Biden. All Biden did was basically keep the fucking status quo. He's the definition of like a milquetoast fucking president. So he didn't really accomplish anything either. He just, you know... And, you know, Harris, I'm not her biggest fucking fan either. So we have our choices is a president that talks about fucking women inappropriately, and a president that doesn't even know what a woman is, who can't clearly communicate what a woman is. Man, I'm fucking thrilled with the choices.
If we don't rally, we're scrapped.
Yeah, I don't want you to think.
Got another shot for you.
I don't want you to think that I'm simping for Harris. I don't like her either. I just think she's the better of the two options. She's still shit. I would rather have her than Trump. Like, of the two, I think she's the lesser of two evils. She still sucks. I didn't like Biden, dude. You know, I really went for Biden because I still thought he was better than Trump, and I still do. But I still, you know, don't like any of the candidates. So, dude.
No space.
And now, I'm like 99 fucking % sure that Trump is gonna be even worse this time. Because he'll know this is his last term, so he's got nothing to fucking lose. So that's great.
Okay, done. Now to get into the scrappers run and find those weapon parts.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Is he really? Oh, God. You know, it is what it is. I try not to think about politics too much anyway, honestly. I don't really go out into I don't really go out into the world anyway, if I'm honest with you. I only go outside when I have to. I know it sounds like,
Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
I know that sounds like shitty, but I don't... okay, so, basically, I'll break it down. Yeah. I'll break it down for you, okay? I'm a weirdo. And I don't say that in a bad way, okay? I'm weird. I've always been weird. I'm autistic. I'm fucking out there, okay? So, me and society have never got along. I tried to make friends. I tried to be out in society, and I just faced rejection and heartbreak from a lot of people because people don't like people that are weird. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So I would constantly be shit on by other people. I would constantly have people being dicks to me. And because I was different, no matter how nice I was, no matter how much I tried to them. And over time, I came, to detest humanity to a certain degree. Okay, let me say society. Modern society. Yeah, no, I definitely can do that, okay? I came to loathe modern society and want no place in it. They don't like me, I don't like them. So, pretty much, unless I have to go to the store, go to get something my family needs, go to a doctor's appointment, I don't go out. I've cultivated my own little happy space. And I'm more than content on fucking staying here. I am the definition of a homebody. When I was a kid, it used to bother me. Because when I was a kid, it used to bother me really badly. Because I wanted friends, I just wanted friends. I was desperate to have friends. And most people didn't want to talk to me. You know, because I was a weirdo. I was autistic. I was incredibly socially awkward. And I used to be really sad and lonely. You know, and I would compromise who I was to be friends with people. I would pretend I was a normal person. I would try to not be myself. And over time, I realized that that wasn't the way to be either. Because the people that were friends with me when I wasn't myself weren't really my friends. And not being myself was miserable. So I eventually developed an attitude that you either love me or you hate me. And if you hate me, then fuck you. I made a promise to myself many years ago, about the time that I was 20, that I wasn't going to compromise who I am for anyone. They either love me as I am or fuck them. Or accept me as I am. That doesn't mean I'm going to be a dick. It just means I'm no longer going to compromise who I am. I'm weird, I'm me. I tried being somebody else. I tried not being weird. I couldn't be, and I just felt miserable pretending. So, I don't have a huge amount of friends, but the friends I do have love me and accept me for me. And I would rather have a few friends that are genuine than a million people that fucking suck. So, and I can fit in society. I'm completely calm. I'm reasonable. I am quiet. You know, I am much more reserved in public. I can fit in where I need to go. I just don't want to unless I have to. I don't like blending in. It's like putting on a mask. And it's when I have to sometimes, but I don't like it. So, you know, there are lots of people, like my sister, for example. I have a twin sister. I mentioned this. She was the opposite of me. She would always go somewhere. She always had to go here, go there, go out, go this, do this. We got to do activities. And I know I'm fine staying at home. Pretty much. If I'm not if I'm not having to do something for my family, I'm at home. At home, I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I can control who comes in my space, who I talk to. So, and over time, believe it or not, the streaming's actually helped a lot. Over time, I've gradually cultivated an audience of people who are weird that like to watch me. And it has made me feel less alone. So. Yeah. I am the chameleon. And, you know, I'm not hugely popular yet or anything. But I found a decent audience of people that like me for me and appreciate my weirdness. And who I am, so.
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
And that's gone a long way to making me feel better. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really try to work hard on that. Make everybody feel welcome here. Make this a chill space. Make it a place where people can feel safe to hang out. I have a zero bullshit tolerance policy. If somebody is fucking trolling, I give them one warning. Just one. Stop trolling. And then they keep going, booted, banned. I don't put up with bullshit. And, you know, like, I don't even have a lot of rules, you know, for my streams. Just don't get overly political. And that's not like calling you out, okay? Talking about politics is fine every now and then, especially during a pivotal moment like the election. So I don't want you to think I'm getting on to you. I'm not. I'm talking about specifically, there are people who want everything to be political. And that's not what this channel's about. So don't get overly political. Don't get religious, you know, because when you start getting religious, you start, you know, causing fucking arguments, and that's to anybody, and nobody gets religious, not just my religion, and don't be a dick. Those are pretty much, you know, the only fucking rules that I have on my channel, on my Discord. Just don't get too political, don't get too religious, because that stuff, you know, only causes discord, you know, and I think religion should be private anyway. And don't be a dick. And, you know, you have no problems with me. That's pretty much it. And, well, you know, like, don't be a dick is just a nice blanket term. You know, don't be racist. Don't be homophobic. You know, just don't be a douche. I feel like we're about to have a big fight, so I'm gonna go collect some healing herbs. And because of that, it's created an atmosphere where people can feel safe to be who they are. You know, you come into my streams, and you don't have to worry about it, because you know if somebody's being an asshole, they will be dealt with. Swiftly. And that's the goal. To make people feel comfortable, to just be able to chill out, hang out. I want my streams to make people feel better. You know, if they've had a bad day, if they need to talk to somebody, they can come to my streams and talk to me. And we can bond over our mutual love of games. You know, I don't want my streams to make people's lives worse. People's lives already usually suck. People are already dealing with a lot. They don't need more drama, more bullshit, more issues. So, you know, and there's so much negativity online that is like, people like the internet thrives off conflict. And I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's a lot of people online who thrive off conflict. That's not me. I want my content to make people happy. I want my content to make people feel better. I don't just want to cause drama. I mean, I'm not going to shy away from talking about something that upsets me or something like that, or, you know, like that, but I'm not going to make it the focus of my channel. There are people who make the fucking drama the entire point of their channel, and that just sucks. Like I said, I'm not going to shy away from talking about drama if something happens, if somebody's being a dick to me, or if, you know, something happens, like there's a game I like and it comes out and it's shit, I'm going to talk about it. But that's not the focus of the channel. There's so many YouTube channels out there, dude, gaming or otherwise, that's literally all they do is be negative. I want to be positive. I don't just want to talk about games I hate. I want to talk about games I love. I want to talk about things I'm happy about. People go through so much bullshit in their lives, dude. I don't want to add to their problems. I want to make things better. I want to leave a positive impact on the world. And maybe I could probably get more views with drama and clickbait and shit, but that's not what I want to be, or what I want this channel to be. My entire life, I have suffered from profound loneliness. I've always felt alone. Fuck. Oh well, not a big deal. I've always felt alone. And lonely. So, I wanted my channel to be someplace where people could come and not feel alone. And obviously, I'm trying really hard to get YouTube partner. I'm trying to make some money off this. But I can say that I genuinely love this. I love games, and I love sharing my love of games with people, so streaming allows me to do both. So, you know...
Scrabbling a bit.
Crafting. I've got a few more upgrades to make. And then I can max them out. So yeah, sorry for the diatribe. Just trying to explain how things are and why I see things. You know, and also why I was mentioning Trump is I personally fucking hate Trump, okay? I think he's a piece of shit, okay? But if somebody like Trump, I'm not gonna ban them from my streams or not talk to them. I think too many problems in this world are caused because people can no longer agree to disagree. It used to be, even if you disagreed with somebody, you could be civil with them. Now it's not that way. So, you know, I don't care who you believe in. I don't care what your religion is. Just don't be a dick in my stream, and we will be fine. Don't cause trouble with me. Don't cause trouble with that. Everybody agrees. If you're gonna be in the stream, you're gonna be chill. And I'm trying to get the fucking upgrade for my, you know? And, you know, like I said, so it's, I don't know. Yeah, that's the goal. I want to make people's lives better. I want to entertain people. I want to give people a space to hang out where they cannot feel so alone, and where they don't have to worry about bullshit or drama. And I want to give people, you know, good content. I try to be entertaining. And I try to go a step above other streamers by actually talking about the games that I'm playing, and knowing about them. You know, a lot of streamers don't know shit about the games they're playing, but I know a lot. Like, I have almost encyclopedic knowledge for games, so...
Can't be too prepared.
Hold on, I'm gonna quickly look up. I'm gonna look up where to find rats, because several of my big upgrades are locked behind having rats, and oh, hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, it looks like Trump's gonna win the election. You already won? Oh, well. Well, honestly, I wouldn't be 100% happy no matter what, dude. I don't like Trump or Harris, so, unfortunately. Jeez. But, oh well. Well, I prefer Harris. I think she's the lesser of two evils. But I'm not stoked for either of them, so... Like, to me, it's like asking, do you want to get whacked in the face with a hammer? Or a 2x4? Oh, the options are so appealing! Yeah. Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Democrats have also had that several times, though, too. It just shifts. Unfortunately. I'm here in this ruin looking for fucking rats. Because they're some of the upgrades I'm trying to make for my character require fucking rat skins, and apparently there's a good place to find rats. Yep, yeah, no wonder. There's 3 already. You fucking rats! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the Electoral College. There was a time when we needed it, but we don't really need it anymore.
Tasty.
I agree with you 100%, man. Like, okay, when electoral... I want you to understand something, Alex. When electoral votes were created, most people in America couldn't fucking read. And weren't educated, okay? So the electoral vote system was needed so that the people who were educated could make votes. So it was a way to make sure that intelligent people were running the country. Okay, so in 1802, we needed them. We don't need them now. Fucking full stop. I guess I'll just keep fast traveling back, killing the rats here until I get what I need to get the upgrades. Because, like, the last upgrades on that line. And I've been saying forever we should abolish the fucking Electoral College. The popular vote should be it. Period.
I'll tuck that away.
Like you pretty succinctly put it, Alex. It's like your vote doesn't matter if some dudes in fucking a place disagree with you. And literally, you know, Hillary, believe it or not, well, actually, maybe this time he would have. But even if he won that, I still would have preferred that he won it that way. And he actually wouldn't have won the 2016 election. Hillary Clinton had the majority of the popular vote, actually. She had over 3 million more popular votes. So he never would have entered office in the first place without the Electoral College. Like, she was the popular choice. By far. Which ones require rat skin? They're right there. Boom. And now I need a rat skin and a fish bone. Oh, let me see which ones. I need a rat bone for that one. I need fish bone. Okay. So I need a rat bone for one more, so I might as well just get that. Can you tell me a U.S. president that hasn't been in a war? I mean, the whole shit with Ukraine happened on fucking Trump's watch. And I still consider us very much involved there because we were giving them aid, billions and billions of dollars. So we're not officially at war with Russia, but, you know, we might as well fucking be. But yeah. Fishbone. Okay, I need rat bone. Wait a minute. Okay, rat skin. You're right. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh well. Let's yeah. Well, also, you kind of have to wager that against the fact that Trump had the pandemic. So, kind of, people were too busy being sick to wage war. So, his campaign was quiet in some ways. but you know, really fucked up in others. So you win some, you lose some. It's like, hey, we don't have wars. Oh yeah, we have a massive pandemic, the worst we've seen in 100 years. Yay! You're not getting fucked from the left, you're getting fucked from the right. But yeah, let's stop talking about politics, because it's just gonna depress me. I'm already kind of depressed thinking that he won. And it's not gonna go anywhere good. I'm kind of salty about it, honestly. Because I think he's gonna be even worse this term. Because now he's got nothing to lose. But, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Like I said, my life is basically in this room, in this house, is my little cubbyhole. I don't bother society, and society doesn't bother me, and I'm fine. That's right, I need to charge my controller. It just told me it was low. I got a better charger cord, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I've shown Alex the charger cord, but I might as well show it here. Like, it glows up, and it's hard to see it clearly, but it actually shows how many watts it's charging with. Pretty cool charger cord, and it's pretty long. My mom got that for me, because I didn't have a charger cord for my controller, so I was sharing between my phone and my controller, and that was miserable.
These will keep.
Yeah, pretty much. That is true. Plus, as a rule, I try not to get too political in my streams, you know? Because when you get political, it almost never goes anywhere good. When you get too political, it almost never goes anywhere good, for one. And for two, it alienates people. And that's not what I want to do. I want everybody to be welcome in my streams, you know what I mean? Anybody who's not a dick is welcome here. Like, even if somebody loved Trump and sucked Trump's dick, I would still welcome them into my streams. Just because I don't agree politically doesn't mean I can't be friends with somebody. You know, I don't agree with you on a lot of things politically, Alex, but we're still friends. And I think that's actually one of the things that's killing the world. And I'm not even talking about politics, mind you. Okay? This is literally just in general. We have lost the ability as a society to agree to disagree.
That's it. I'm already gone.
It used to be in society where, oh, I don't like your politics, I don't like your religion, but we can agree to disagree and get along. And so people from all ends of the world, religion, politics, sexes, could get along. Now it's like, oh, you don't agree with my politics and religion? Well, fuck you, I don't even want to talk to you. And it's killing this country because people can no longer agree to disagree. Okay, and if you only are friends with people who think exactly the same way you do, you're gonna have a pretty lonely fucking existence. Not even just talking about politics. And you're never gonna grow. I mean, do you think I agree with you politically on everything? Fuck no. Do you think I agree with Max politically on everything? No. Yeah, exactly. They don't even see them as people. They see them as enemies. Oh, you vote for Trump? Oh, you vote for Harris? You're my enemy. It's like, dude, it's still a person. Okay, I'll come back here one more time and then I should have enough. I'm just trying to get the last upgrades for my quivers. And it's easy to find a lot of the other animals, but rats are in very specific locations, so I have hardly found any in the game. I didn't know you could just go to the ruins and grind it. I mean, it makes sense they would be in ruins, but, you know. So. Like I was telling Philippe earlier, well, I didn't say earlier, like 10 minutes ago. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care what your fucking religion is. Be nice. Be civil in the fucking chat, and we will have no problems. Don't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Literally. Anybody who's not a fucking dick, who can get along with other people, is welcome here. Full stop.
Fresh as it comes.
Yeah, I wanna, the Philippian candidate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get that.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
You know what I believe in? I believe in people. That's what I believe in. I wish more people govern themselves. I honestly feel like too much of humanity is just so eager for somebody else to fucking lead them. Too eager. They don't want independence. If you could classify my system of belief into something, okay, it would be an individualist. Or if you want to, I guess you could say an exceptionalist. I believe in the power of the individual. I feel like anytime you get a large amount of people together, following the herd, bad things fucking happen. People get real fucking stupid in groups. Okay, I'm gonna come back here one more time because I didn't really get much. Doesn't matter if it's organized religion, if it's politics, when a bunch of people get together, stupid shit happens. So, I think people should be less eager for others to lead them and more eager to lead themselves. You know, and in America, back when America was at its fucking peak, we used to believe in, we called it American exceptionalism. We encouraged Americans to be as great as they possibly could be. And you'd see stuff like saying, you know, be a hero, be stuff like that. And it would encourage you to be as badass as you could be. Like, we encouraged the individual. And because of that, when America was at its peak, we had all of these people pushing themselves to be greater, and society as a whole moved forward. And we had friendly competition. Everybody was trying to one-up each other in a friendly way. Okay, we're talking peak America. I'm probably going to say the 50s. We came out of World War II like a fucking champ. Yeah, probably, yeah. We were fucking... we won the wars. We ended it for good because, you know, when we won World War I, there was still a lot going on. There were still hostilities that boiled over into World War II. We came out of America like a champ. The 50s is where we had a lot of the nuclear family ideas come along, which I believe in. And the 50s is where, like, for example, cars became awesome. When you saw American muscle. And hot rods. Like, for the first time, cars were cool. And everybody was exceedingly polite. I'm not going to say it's perfect. Obviously, if you were fucking weird, you'd be ostracized. You couldn't be gay or they'd fucking beat you. But overall, the peak values of American that I love are from fucking the 50s. American excellence. We encourage people to be the best they could be. We didn't say, well, you're good enough as you are. Let's give you a participation trophy. We told you, hey, motherfucker, you can be the best. Strive for greatness. And we didn't say, well, have the collective be good in a group. We said, make your own way. Grab your own American dream. So everybody wanted to be somebody. And everybody wants to be somebody now, but back then they tried to earn it. And even if you can't achieve perfection, okay, I'm getting to a tangent, but just, you know, okay, even if you can't achieve perfection, striving for it. You can't ever be perfect, okay? You can't ever be perfect, but you can always be better. I am constantly working on bettering myself. I'm constantly trying to learn more. I'm constantly trying to improve myself. I'm trying to work on myself and grow as a person. And sometimes I would say it can almost be a negative because I am so not satisfied that sometimes I really am not satisfied with my life, and it makes me miserable because I'm always pushing myself. Do a little bit more, do this, do that. But it also means that I'm never complacent with where I'm at in life. I'm always trying to better myself. And I don't just mean that financially. I mean every way. I'm trying to learn more. I'm trying to become more cultured. I'm trying to become better at dealing with problems in my life. Like, I'm constantly pushing myself to be better in all things and better myself. I believe in the merits of self-betterment, self-improvement. And it used to be that we encouraged everyone to be better. So everybody was pushing to be better, and we had all these great people. And people would one-up each other, but they would do it politely. It wasn't like, well, fuck you. It'd be like, well, I'm going to beat you. It's like, no, I'm going to beat you. And so you saw so many rivalries throughout American history where people improved each other almost. You know, like, to get a little bit, you know, fucking nerdy. It's like Pokemon. You know, Gary and Ash, they're not enemies, they're rivals, and they push each other to be better. That's what I'm saying. That's how people used to be. They used to friendly compete and push each other. And so they became more together than they would have been separately because they pushed each other.
Snow haze.
Yeah, exactly.
Got dark.
You know, we pushed each other. Now, we tell people that they're good enough as they are. You don't have to try. You don't have to better yourself. You should just be enough as you are. Bullshit. We should tell people that you can be great. Strive for fucking greatness. And even if you don't make it to greatness, there's still glory to be had in trying. I don't believe anybody is good as they are. If you want respect, if you want love, you have to fucking earn it. The fucking whole participation trophies, shit pisses me off. Exactly. Or, you know, everybody deserves respect. No, fuck you. Not everybody deserves respect. If you want my respect, if you want respect in general, you've got to fucking earn it. Fuck you, you don't just get given respect. People seem to misunderstand respect with decency. Everyone that I meet, Alex, Philippe, okay, gets a level of human decency. Yes, no, thank you, have a good day. That is not respect. That's just common human decency, okay? So if I run into somebody in the store, I don't know them, I'm going to be polite to them until they give me reason otherwise. I'm going to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. I'm always super polite to everyone around me, outside in the public. I would say, you know, yes, sir, to the cashier, no, ma'am, thank you, please. I buy something at the store, I say, thank you, I hope you have a great day. Super polite. I give decency to everybody, but respect is fucking earned, and people conflate common decency with respect. I respect my friends. I respect my mother. Yeah, exactly. Do I always see eye to eye with Alex? Or Max? Absolutely not. We can radically disagree on some shit. But at the end of the day, Alex has been there for me. Max has been there for me. And I know that I can depend on them to be there. So they have earned my respect. You know, like you, Philippe. You've come into my stream now for at least a year. I'm not exactly sure how long you've been coming to my streams, but I know it's for over a year. We've talked a lot. You've earned my respect. But, you know, a guy I don't fucking know I should respect? Fuck that. You gotta earn fucking respect. It's not given. And just saying that everybody deserves respect fucking cheapens it. Yeah. You know, God, it's pissing me off. We stopped telling people to improve themselves. And because of that, everybody just thinks they're good enough. Especially, you know, you see it a lot with women. What do I bring to the table? I am the table. No, honey. No, you're not. And I'm not going to go on a rant about women. But seriously, that's the problem with women. They think that they're good enough as they are. Like, they don't need to bring anything to a relationship. Fucking bullshit. If you don't bring anything to the relationship, male or female, this is not just a female thing, okay? You are fucking dead weight. Like, if you are not bringing anything to the table, you're just dead weight. Male or female. Nobody should ever just be in a relationship and think that their presence is enough. Like, what? Okay, I just wanted to get this part of the map. Yeah, exactly. I don't really agree with that. Affirmative action is fucking terrible. And yeah, you can blame that on fucking Reagan. I really don't like Reagan as a president. I think Reagan as a person was a pretty solid dude. But Reagan as a president, he was the one that put affirmative action into place. And I don't believe in affirmative action. And he was the one that outsourced our economy, started outsourcing our economy to foreign countries. And that is one of the things that I believe has severely hurt America. We used to make good shit in this country. It used to be a badge of honor, made in America, and now everything we have is cheaply made from fucking China and Japan. It sucks. And we take jobs that we could give to our citizens, and we give them to fucking people who aren't in this country. It never should have been that way. We shouldn't rely on China or Japan for our shit. We should fucking make it. We should be self-sufficient as a country. 1,000%. Last thing I need is fish, bones, and skin, so. And now, instead of having quality American goods, I'm not a conservative, I'm a centrist. I'm a centrist. I think both sides to the extreme suck. I used to be a Democrat. Like a staunch Democrat, but I started to see them as part of the problem. I think the system needs reformation. I think the two-party system in America is fucked. We make it so that you're either the leftist left. Yeah, parts of that is conservative. Okay, but then I'm cool with gay people. I'm cool with people being weird in bed. I'm cool with fucking all kinds of shit. Like I said, I have aspects of both. I'm also a fan of open borders in the United States legally. America is a country of immigrants, but it has to be legally. But I believe in open borders. This is the land of the free. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really fit into either one, man. Oh, that's fine. I just, like, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the system is working as it is, okay? I totally agree with you. I feel your frustrations. I'm just trying to explain. I'm not against immigration as a concept. I'm against the way that it's currently being handled. I don't like how it's happening right now either. It needs to be legal. They need to properly come over here, go through the citizen process. Yeah. And they need to respect the culture, okay? We have a wave of people. Oh, man. We have a wave of people, dude, that come to this country that expect America to change to suit them. Dude, if you go to another person's country, you have to abide by their fucking rules. Like, I don't know when that became controversial. Like, to me, thinking that you can go to another person's country and dictate what they do is so fucking wild. Like, they're like, well, we should accommodate these immigrants. No, we shouldn't. We are accommodating them by letting them in. But you want to go along and get along. Like, I'm not going to go to Japan and expect Japanese culture to conform to my needs. If you're in Japan, okay, you know what? Really simple saying. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. I'm not going to go to another country and disrespect their culture. I'm going to abide by their traditions and culture. Okay? If I go to Japan, I'm not going to, I'm an American. I don't have to respect your society. So people shouldn't come here and disrespect our fucking country, dude. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really am a centrist. Because I don't fully align into either party. And besides the fact that I don't fully align into either party, I think the two-party system in America is broken. It literally creates situations like the last two elections where you don't like either candidate. Okay? I didn't like Trump or Biden. I didn't like Trump or Harris. So, like Alex was saying, people were voting for somebody they liked. They were voting for, well, the person I can stomach the most. Don't you hate that? Don't you wish that there was a candidate that you could actually believe in? Not just who's gonna fuck you in the ass the least? When was the last time that there was a candidate that you really believed in, that you really wanted in office? On either side. And they bring out the worst in people. Because like I said, you're either the leftist left or you're the rightist right. And you can't talk to either. So it creates a schism in this country. Where you shouldn't be Democrats and Republicans. We should be fucking Americans. We're not black, we're not white, we're not straight, we're not gay, we're not Democrat, we're not Republican, we are fucking Americans. We needlessly splinter ourselves with this stupid shit. I need to find a big lake. Oh, here we go. Where I can fucking farm fish. Because the two fish is killing me. Especially because he's not even going to have a chance to drop what I need, so... I'm trying to get the last upgrades. I'm so close, it's pissing me off. That's what I'm saying. You know, and I agree, we shouldn't call people African American, Indian American. You are just American. We are all Americans. If you were born in America, you are a fucking American. Period. we splinter ourselves. And then, because we splinter ourselves, nothing can get done. You know Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents who ever lived, one of the greatest people ever lived, came up with the famous saying, a house divided cannot stand. Okay? So because we're endlessly bickering, because we can never agree to disagree, we don't get anything fucking done. It's, well, you're a Republican, so I can't help you. Like, we should be looking to improve life for everybody. For everyone. You know, man, I don't just want things to get better for the people that I agree with, Philippe, Alex. I want things to get better for everybody. I want this country to be better for everyone. Just because I disagree with somebody doesn't mean I wish fucking ill on them. Like, it's literally like, if you don't disagree with somebody, then you literally want them to die. It's so fucking dumb. I don't have to agree with somebody, man, to respect their rights as a person. And that's where America has got fucked up. That's where the world got fucked up, is when we started thinking, well, if you don't think exactly like me, then you're my enemy, and I can't talk to you. So we splintered humankind into all these stupid fucking groups. And you are absolutely right. Earlier, you said that we should put America first. Absolutely. We should never put immigrants over the well-being of our citizens. Alright, man. I'll probably be here when you get up. I just got up a few hours ago, so I'll probably be up all night. And I just stream a lot anyway, so you'll probably catch me sooner or later. I hope you have a great day, dude. Alright. Okay, I think I have enough now. Oh, I need, okay, let me see, I need, that's all the Rattler. Okay, so now I just need a turkey. Yeah, I need a turkey raccoon, or I need a turkey skin, raccoon skin. Okay, so now I should be looking for raccoons and turkeys.
But I tan this leather well. It'll keep.
And soon I'll have the maximum quivers, and I won't have to worry about it, so. And honestly, if you really think about it, okay? If you really think about things, it's not Democrats or Republican. It's the rich versus the poor, okay? And that's what made me stop being a Democrat. Okay, I used to, for much of my life, identified as a staunch Democrat, okay? But then I realized that they were just two parts of the same coin.
Meat.
Two heads of the same snakes. Or the same snake. Okay? Every guy is saying the other guy is the problem, they're going to fix it. The Republicans say the Democrats are the problem, and they're going to fix it. The Democrats say the Republicans are the problem, and they're going to fix it. And yet nothing ever gets done, and shit just gets worse. Okay? And on top of which, Democrats are also fucking hypocrites. They say tax the rich. They don't pay taxes. They say, that people shouldn't hoard wealth. They hoard wealth. Some of the richest people in the fucking world, billionaires, like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, are fucking Democrats, so they talk about, paying taxes. They don't pay any. They talk about not hoarding wealth. They do. You know, and at the end of the day, Democrats and Republicans aren't against themselves. They're against us. They're making money off of us. Doesn't matter what side, okay? So the real color of America isn't Democrat, it isn't Republican, it's not red, it's not blue, it's green. Money. That's the problem in America. That's the problem in the world. The conflict between those who have money and those who do not. I don't think Democrats actually care about the working man. I don't think Republicans actually care about the working man. They care about money. They care about lining their fucking pockets. That's why even the people who say that, well, I appreciate, you know, the working man are rich as shit and don't pay their fucking taxes. They don't care about the common man. They don't care about us. It's not Republicans versus Democrats. It's us versus them. It's not... the warfare in America isn't race warfare. It's not party warfare. It's class warfare. As in those who have money and those who don't.
Red light means trouble.
If you think that a Democrat actually cares about your well-being, then you're fucking lost. Republicans don't either. They care about lining their goddamn pockets. That's what they fucking care about. Wish people realize that. Turkey skin, okay, so turkey skin. Yeah, I need to find 2 turkey skins.
That's it. Nothing you see here.
Yeah. Sorry, going a huge diatribe. I just get fucking riled up about that shit. I'm also excited because they were saying that Stalker 2 should hit 60 FPS on Series X 100% of the time. They worked really hard on optimizing it. That's great. I thought that the console version... I thought there was a good chance that the console version of Stalker 2 might suck. A lot of those games like that on PC have a iffy track record on console, and I was worried that it was going to be 30 and it was going to lag below 30 and really chug. But even Digital Foundry has literally seen a playable build of it, and they said it was targeting 60 and hitting it on Series X, and it's not even finished. So that's kind of awesome because that's the full package for me. It means that Stalker 2 is going to look good and run good. And consistently running at 60 FPS? Yeah, it is. I agree. I actually think Unreal 5 is way better than 4. Yeah, some of the best lighting in the industry with the Lumen. And I think Stalker 2 is really going to take advantage of the awesome lighting.
So much...
Thus far, the prettiest Unreal Engine 5 game I've seen in regards to lighting has been Silent Hill 2. The lighting in the Silent Hill 2 remake was fucking gorgeous. Like, I was constantly in awe of the lighting, and in the horror game, lighting's really important, so they fucking nailed it.
Looks good.
Yeah, I heard about that too. That's dope. They're also going to do a native PS5 and Series X version of the Stalker trilogy, and they're actually going to add upgrades that weren't even on PC. So, like, right now, on PS4 and PS5, Stalker is the maxed out PC version. But they're going to make special upgrades to it for PS5, and I'm really interested to see what that is, because that'll literally be the developers making exclusive upgrades for next gen. And I'm sure it'll come to PC as well. and it's a free upgrade if you own it on PS4 or Series X. So Stalker already looks good on PS5, but it's going to look a lot better. So it's almost like getting a free remaster. And I'm interested to see what they do, because they could actually take some of the technology from the Stalker 2 and reincorporate it into Stalker 1, and that'd be fucking excellent. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus it's free, so...
Save this for later.
It's like every time I'm looking for a specific animal, that's the one animal I can't find. Any other time I could find 50 million fucking turkeys, and now that I'm trying to find a turkey, all I'm running into is fucking boars. Give me a fucking break. Yeah. What are they doing? Are they gonna do DLC for Stalker 2? Do you know? They're gonna do a season pass, or do you just mean like a collector's edition? Or something like that? I mean, I think you should go for it, Alex. I don't think I've ever seen you get more excited about a game than Stalker 2, ever. Out of all the games we talked about, Stalker 2 is the most pumped I've ever seen you. So, if there was a game that you were going to spring on, like, we've been friends now for like 2 years, and that's the main thing you talk about, Stalker 2. So if there was a game you're going to spring for, that would be the fucking one, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And, like, how long has it been since the last Stalker game? Decade. So, 15 years, 16 years, so... It's not every day that Stalker 2 comes out, so... Plus, you want to support the developers as much as you can, so we can hopefully get more Stalker games. It'd be nice to get Stalker games on a regular basis and not, every, 15 years. Because they pretty much released the first 3 Stalker games, within 1 to 2 years of each other. Yeah. I will say Stalker 2 does look really good. And it's like, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Stalker Gamma. I've also heard, I think Stalker 2 is going to have all the maps from the previous games, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they're bringing back all the zones from the different games. Or that's what I thought they said. Yeah, so, they're bringing back all the areas from Clear Skies, all the areas from Shadow of Chernobyl, and all the areas from Call of Pripyat. That's fucking dope that they're doing that. Yeah, plus new ones. Plus, I'm pretty sure all the areas that are returning are going to be different, you know what I mean? To show the passage of time. So, even the returning areas will be remade graphically, but I don't just mean just graphically, Yeah, exactly. So, even the returning areas are going to be different. So, you're going to, yeah, it's cool. And, what they've accomplished on a modest budget is pretty mind-blowing. Because really, Stalker, the Stalker team is still pretty small, all things considered. So, the fact that Stalker looks so great on a smaller budget is actually really awesome. Okay, I should be able to craft some more shit now. I need a raccoon skin. God, fucking turkey skin. I need one more turkey. Okay, I'm so close to getting all the upgrades. Fuck. So I need fox, turkey skin, raccoon. Okay, fox, turkeys, and raccoons. And then I'll be maxed out, and I won't have to do any more of the hunting shit. That's a turkey right there. No, I'm probably gonna say that's not normal. And it's good to see you, Max. Yeah, at that point, I would just try restarting the game. I agree with Alex. I just need fucking turkeys, foxes, and raccoons.
Nutritious.
You know what's crazy, Alex? And shows her range as an actor. Did you know the same chick who voices Aloy in Horizon is the same chick that voices Tiny Tina in the Borderlands games? Both the younger version and the adult version of Tiny Tina, Ashley Birch. Like, that is crazy range. You would never think the same person who voices Tiny Tina voices Aloy. Yeah, the chick that voices Aloy in this game, the main character, Ashley Birch, is also the voice for Tiny Tina in Borderlands. In all the games. And then he's going to do the new. That's what I'm saying. You never know that it was the same actress. Like, that's range. And, yeah. And, fun fact. Oh, shit, went down the wrong pipe. Fun fact, her brother, Ashley Birch's brother, I forget his name, it's Bert something, was the writer for all the Borderlands games till 3. Which is when he was replaced, for some reason. I think he went to write something else. Because he wrote the, you know, and you can notice a noticeable drop in quality when he stopped writing the series. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of wish that he hadn't left, because, you know, I think it's fair to say that Borderlands 2 had a story that was a million times better and funnier. With a better villain. Okay, I need turkey skin, okay, I need 2 turkey skins. Well, it is the season for turkeys. Gobble gobble, motherfuckers. Gobble gobble gobble! Yeah, I'd say probably gameplay-wise it is. I'd say Borderlands 2 is still my favorite overall. I really like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands as well.
This'll last.
Like, I was actually surprised by how much I like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I need to do a playthrough of that, full playthrough of that. I own it. Yeah, I've heard that, actually. My dad told me the DLC for Borderlands 3 was fantastic. He has the season pass. My only problem is that it's really fucking expensive. Like, you're basically paying for another game. I think, like, the season pass. So to me, that just seemed ridiculous. Of course, that's not counting on sale, but yeah.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
I mean, Borderlands 3 at launch was only $60, so... If they're charging almost full game price for DLC, they better be delivering almost full game and content. Oh, that's cool, man. Did you say on Steam or on stream? Like, were you trying to say Steam? Oh, maybe we should say the better medium. Okay, Alex. Or Max. We get it. You like physical media, okay? But I've told you, there's a lot of things that prevent me from getting physical media. Lack of game stores close by, not wanting to get robbed. As we live in a very, very, very bad neighborhood where people would immediately steal a package with my shit. Or the delivery driver just wouldn't deliver it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then worry about it being stolen. And on top of which, I learned the fucking downside of having physical media pretty succinctly, okay? I built up a huge collection of physical games, had their cases, and by the time I got to the peak of my physical game collection, I owned more games than anything else. Everything else that I owned could fit into like one boxes. Except for my games. It took up the bulk of my shit for moving, okay? Then, when we had a problem with cockroaches and bedbugs, they would nest in my games, so it made my game cases gross. And if you ever had to deal with bedbugs, it is so fucking hard to control them and stop them from getting into creases and crevices. So it's like the fucking stuff that I was getting was contributing to the problem. Okay? And then last but not least, what really hurt me is when we moved, we didn't have time to get everything, and we would have had to make 4 or 5 extra trips to get all of my games. Physical games. So I had to basically take all of my physical cases and throw them away, and now the vast majority of my games, except for a couple of ones that were rarer, are now in discs in Ziploc bags. And they're like right there. And I fucking hate looking at them like that, and I hate it. So, not to mention, I hate, fucking GameStop. And they're like the only game store in town. Because that's what they do. They take out the competition. And I've had a nightmare of experience with GameStop. So I understand that you prefer physical media. But there's reasons why I mostly go for digital. I didn't just decide, oh, I'm going to get digital. I went physical for a long time too. And now for a lot of reasons, I'm mostly digital. Like I have actual reasons why I don't do physical as much anymore. I have to figure out transportation. I have to deal with the shitty people at the store if I go. I have to worry about it being stolen. If it does get arrived, I have to worry about somebody stealing my shit. I have to worry about where I'm going to store the game cases. And I had a very bad prior experience with that. So, and contrary to what you may believe, Max, there are actually several downsides to physical media as well. You basically act like physical media is far superior, and it's just better in every way, and there's no downside to physical media.
Just stay out of their way for now.
And that's not true. There are pros and cons to each. Physical media is not perfect either. And you think you would know that because all the fucking discs and shit you've had stop working on you and problems you've had fucking with it. Tier capacity. So I need 1 raccoon skin. Okay, 2 raccoon skins. 1 rabbit skin. Okay, that's where we start. Yeah. Yeah, so I need 1 rabbit skin and 2 raccoon skins, and that should be... Well, there's more levels. Okay. Well, I'm almost there. I've just got a few more left till my quivers will be maxed out. Fuck yeah. I can hold 150 rattler shots. That's fucking dope. Yeah. But, okay, so surely, Alex, you understand what I'm trying to tell you, right? Okay? Imagine if you spent your life collecting physical games, okay? Only for those physical games to contribute to your bedbug problem, your roach problem, and then you have to leave all of your physical games behind because you can't take them with you. And imagine going through that and having to put them all in Ziploc bags, and tell me that wouldn't sour you to physical media a little bit. So, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. Like, I feel like if you were in my shoes, that would kind of put you off physical media a little bit too. Okay, so I need 2 turkey skins and 5 skins. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I did, dude. But I hate that. I hate doing that. I hate literally looking at a bag right there that's full of discs. And it's a fucking nightmare to sort through, dude. If I want a game that's a disc, I have to sit there, open the bag, go through, and I've sorted them into consoles. And it's a fucking nightmare. I have to sit there and go through all the discs. It sucks. It's not fun at all. And most of the fucking, like, disc containers they have, like slipcase, most of them scratch up the fucking discs. So it's like, do I want to have trouble finding all of my discs? Or sorting through them, or do I want to scratch them up every time I take them out? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So every time I want to play an old fucking game now, I have to go through my bags, search through every fucking disc just to find the one, and it can take me 20 minutes to find one fucking disc. God forbid if I'm feeling lazy that day and I put the wrong disc in the wrong bag, then I'm sitting there, where's the disc? And I was tired, so I put it in the wrong bag. So I spent an hour looking for a game. That's what I'm saying. There are pros and cons to each. Physical is not the ultimate medium. There are downsides and upsides to each.
Might regret this.
For you, maybe. Not to mention the fact that it's also better for my streaming because I can have a game preloaded and ready to go at midnight or whenever it comes out. Sometimes it'll come out a little earlier, sometimes it'll come out a little later. Instead of having to go to the store, wait in line, and deal with the people, get the game at launch, then put it in, then install it, then I get to play it. And you know, the funny thing is, the funny thing about it is, Alex, or not, I'm sorry, Max, I guarantee you I still own more physical games than you do. So it's not like I don't own physical games. No. The last one I bought... The last one I bought was probably last year. I bought a physical copy of Far Cry 6. The collector's edition, because it was on sale for $20. That was like in 2023. And that was one of the times that I could actually get a fucking ride. So I could go. I bought a couple then. And on top of which, dude, you know, another component to this, dude, it's like, I understand your feelings. We have talked about this till I'm blue in the fucking face. And it's like, I love you, man. But if you keep talking about physical being the superior medium, I'm going to ring you around the fucking neck, Bart Simpson style. I know your feelings. The horse is dead. You beat it. It's died.
Good.
It's never coming back. Its family is orphaned. Let it go. Oh, come on, I just want the last fucking thing so I can finish my fucking quivers. Fuck me. I need a rabbit skin, a fish skin. Oh, I got the raccoon one, so that's finished, okay. Okay, so I need one more raccoon skin, one more fish skin, one rabbit skin, I'm almost done. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You get fleeced by scalpers. Whereas digitally, they are held to a certain standard. They can't go above maximum retail price. So you don't see scalping for digital games. Thank God. That's fair point. If if you try to get an older game now physically, oh my God. God help you if you want to own the GameCube game physically. GameCube is like one of my favorite systems, and now it is just fucking bullshit to own anything for it. Because even the fucking shitty games are so expensive now, it's absurd. Yeah. Or fucking DS. Or Game Boy. Dude, the fact that Pokemon Emerald, the most common Game Boy game ever, a copy of Pokemon Emerald without even a case is $200, makes me want to bang my head into a fucking brick wall. Never mind the fucking Pokemon DS games. God forbid you want to get a legit copy of Soul Silver. Unless you want to get a fucking loan, like a mortgage on your house. Yeah, exactly. All those games are like $200 now. Alex. Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Let's have a fun game. Let's Google those games that you just mentioned. Let's suffer together. I want to see what the street value is of those games right now. Oh yeah, no, $75. $70. $30 just for the disc, Alex, for Double Dash. Which, bear in mind, Mario Kart Double Dash is literally one of the most popular selling GameCube games. Not rare at all for GameCube. $85. $68. $59. Let's look at Luigi's Mansion now. $59, $62. And those are on game, okay. DK Oldies, $85. $75. And once again, Luigi's Mansion was the fucking GameCube launch game. It's not rare at all. I think Super Monkey Ball is going to be even worse. Because Monkey Ball wasn't super popular. $250, $395, $170, $1,000 for a seal copy, $400. So a fucking greatest hits Monkey Ball game is between $400 to $1,000 fucking dollars. That's another reason why I got out of physical game collecting, Alex. Because scalpers made it unattainable. I used to be able to take a bunch of money, Alex, for my paycheck, and go to a used game store and get a bunch of old games, so I'd walk out with a handful of games. Now they're all fucking crazy expensive. Can't buy them anymore. All the good games are fucking insane. That's also part of really why I went to digital. I got tired of getting scalped. At least with digital games, I know that the most I'll ever have to pay is the retail price. Like, seriously, $400 for fucking Super Monkey Ball? A player's choice game, so it's a super popular one, $400? Are you fucking kidding me? Here's something good. One of my favorite GameCube games of all time, Pikmin 2. That was one of the rare games. Let's look up Pikmin 2. $300, $600, $200, $55 for the case. Oh yeah, let me pay $55 for the case. Ugh. Once again, that is a fucking Nintendo game. It's not what you call super obscure. Rarer. It's not super rare, but it's not as common as the other major games. Yeah, well, that's not even Nintendo, dude. That's everybody now. Like, unfortunately, it's not even Nintendo. It's fucking PS2 as well. Silent Hill. Let's look up Silent Hill 2. PS2. Well, you should have gotten it now, man. You should have gotten it. You could have sold it for a huge profit. $150, $500, $200 for the greatest hits edition. Literally a greatest hits. $200. $130. $179. Silent Hill 3, $600, $250. Those are PS2 games. So like all old games have been fucked by scalpers. Like I'm gonna say last 6 or 7 years now. That's one of the things that pushed me out of physical game collecting. Getting bent over by fucking scalpers. And you think it's bad now? That shit's about to. I would sell it. Because you can literally buy it digitally and make a tidy profit, dude. But it's up to you. Or get it. You have your PS3 jailbroken, so you can. It's probably on the thing you can get, so you don't have to pay for it. Make you a tidy chunk of cash. Yeah. Okay, and you think it's bad now? Now that the 360 store is down, you're about to see it get 10 times worse. You're gonna see 360 games getting fucking scalped now. Thankfully, I pretty much have every major 360 game I ever wanted. So it's not really a concern for me. But, you know, for somebody getting new into the 360 games, well, fuck you. I mean, they're literally charging hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars for Game Boy games when the plastic that used to make them is like $5. That's fucked up. So scalpers have just totally fucked up. Old video game collecting. Which is the majority of the physical games I bought were older games. So I get physical games now because it's just easier. I don't have to haggle with somebody over a price. I don't have to get fleeced or scalped. I don't have to deal with a shitty game store employee hassling me or giving me a hard time, as GameStop employees always seem to fuck with me. I always seem to find the worst ones. I don't have to fucking worry about finding a store that has a copy of the game in at launch, getting it pre-ordered. I can just buy it. It's just much easier and complicated. And like I said before, I've been burned by physical collection. I've seen the downside of a physical collection, unfortunately. My shit's full, so I gotta travel back to Meridian and sell some shit. Having to lose all those physical cases that I spent most of my life building up broke me inside. And every time I look at those bags and see the discs in the bag, it pisses me off. And every time I want to play an older game and I have to look through a bag for 20 minutes just to find the fucking game that I want, it makes my blood boil. So, the fucking scalping, the fleecing, the shitty experiences with game stores, not having any game stores that are in walking distance, so I have to arrange a ride with my dad or an Uber that I have to pay for. Losing all of my stuff, having to wait and try to find a new game at launch at a store, then fucking go to the midnight release, then have to install it, and I'll probably play it sometime hours after it launches, where I can just have it preloaded and ready to go at the instant the clock strikes midnight digitally, all that pushed me to digital medium.
Yeah. I will. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins?
Okay. Yeah, here to sell. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Just sell all the shit that's taking up space that's just for... Okay. I really don't want to talk about it anymore. You're frustrating me. It almost feels like you're badgering me about it now. And I don't want to get upset at you. Alright, dude, I'll see you later. I need to find... Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot more water lately. The downside of that is I'm going to piss way more often.
Is building a mansion that will block my view.
Productive days and quiet nights.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Blasted shadow carja. Traitors and backstabbers. They killed Captain Ursa at the cleft.
Always stay bright, always stay bright. That's what I say.
Oh yeah, I was looking for a show walker. Fuck me. Okay.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that? That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Okay, there's supposed to be show walkers here, but I'm not fucking seeing any. Okay, I'll fast travel fucking here. Hopefully there's another show walker. Like, I'm trying to get that outfit because it's a really cool outfit. Yeah, fuck it. I was to Google where to find Shawwalker Heart because it has an awesome outfit.
Snow chill itches.
I say? Safe to sit here, but heading beyond my machine. Only in Meridian can you find the finest goods and arts. A little more dirt.
I just like the way it looks on her. Ah, fuck.